I'm Brad. I'm the host. And we have my other co-worker, Nancy, who speaks in the Spanish. And then we have Don, who holds the sign up. And then we have our person who films us. Hi, Ashley.
Those books.
Yeah. Rudy, another co-worker who was supposed to do something else, isn't here right now, so I don't know what we're going to do. And Don, I guess, is going to read the question: money, human relations, and power.
What rights did blacks, Hispanics, and Latinos have in this 1930 period? Money. Whites got much more money than blacks, Latinos, and Hispanics. Hispanics and Latinos were very angry for that matter. Human relationships. Blacks, whites, Hispanics, and Latinos got into fights and arguments for the money, power, and rights. Power. White people had most of the power, especially in political things, money, and people.
Okay, and now
we found a diary written by a Hispanic in the 1930s. It says, querido diario, ¿por qué es el mundo así? ¿Por qué ignoran a los hispanos y la mayoría de los negros? ¿Por qué respetan mucho a los blancos? Yo sé que somos 1% pequeño de la población en los Estados Unidos, pero todavía estamos aquí queriendo vivir. ¿Por qué nos pagan menos que a los blancos? Porque somos de piel, de color, porque no tenemos papeles o porque no hablamos perfecto inglés. ¿Qué es? Por cualquier razón que sea, no les da el derecho de tratarnos así y sabemos lo que nos dan. Le pagan más a los blancos, casi todos son ricos y le dan casi todo el poder. Son los únicos que les cuentan los votos para presidente y otras cosas políticas. Si los hispanos y negros pudieran votar, este sería otro mundo, sería mucho mejor. Estoy cansada de escuchar gente pelear y gritar. Yo no quiero que en el futuro otras personas tengan que pagar con maltratos y golpes. Esto no debe estar pasando. Todas las noches mi familia y yo le pedimos y rogamos a Dios que nos proteja y que cambie el futuro del mundo.
And that was in Spanish.
Okay, now in English.
Now Don's gonna hold the rest. And this is what we translated in English for
Nancy.
who don't know what it is. Who don't know how to spell or read Spanish. And we translate it to English. Why is the world like this? Why do they ignore us Hispanics? And most of the blacks, why do they respect the whites so much? I know we are a small percent of the population in the U.S., but we are still trying to live here. Why do we get paid less than the whites? Is it because of our skin? Because we don't have paper? Because we don't speak perfect English? Or what is it? For whatever reason it is, that doesn't give them the right to treat us the way they do, or pay us the little bit they do. Whites have it easy. They get paid more. Most of them are rich and they have all the power. Their votes are the only ones that count in the politics and pretty much everything. Ooh, excuse me. If Hispanics, blacks could vote, this would be a whole different mood. It doesn't look like an L. The world would be much better. Whatever. I'm tired of hearing people fighting, arguing, and screaming. The cause of it all is hate for each other. I don't want this to be the future of my children or grandchildren. No one should have to pay for this. Every night my family pay, and I pray, my bad, to the Lord to protect us, to make the future a better place. That is from the girl in the 1930s.
And
Question or comment, please raise your hand.
Darion.
Darion. Why did y'all decide to read in Spanish first?
Because
Because it felt more realistic.
Yeah, I felt more realistic.
Yeah, but it's
you know what
We'll go.
Did y'all guys translate it yourselves or was it written?
No.
Yeah.
No.
She wrote
She wrote it in
it in
Spanish.
Spanish and
I wrote it in English
Rudy was
too.
and English, but Rudy was
Sorry.
supposed to
But
translate
Rudy was
it,
helping too.
read it in English, but it wasn't here.
and we had this fool over here.
Any more questions?
Question?
Darian. What is the Hispanic girl's name?
We didn't
No,
know
no.
that. We didn't know that. We just came up with we just
Okay.
found it and didn't say any names or nothing. We just fell out, you know what I mean?
Esmeralda?
Who came up with the show?
We all did actually.
That was
Yeah,
a good
because it's
idea.
part of their name. Brad, Rudy,
Brad, Rudy,
Nancy.
Nancy, Ashley, and Dawn.
Nancy, and Dawn. Dawn was last.
Oh,
So,
Okay, next.
you're first.
Olivia, you got a question?
Yeah,
Am I-
From the back.
They said why you said something.
Jasmine.
oh,
Oh,
hey.
me from
Jasmine.
Yeah, from the back.
Oh yeah.
What's up, girl?
Oh yeah, that has happened.
Move your big head there.
How did you learn how to read in Spanish and came up to put it on that poster? Did you?
no.
She was born
If you would have looked at
This was Spanish was my first language, and I thought it'd be good for us to write in Spanish and then say it in English.
Well, I think that's fascinating.
What the fuck? This is my
Yes,
first
this is
language.
I would give y'all 200.
I want to answer this question.
What made you decide to focus or include Hispanics in your research question when they weren't included in the photograph?
Because we wanted to add a little more to it, like we predicted in the tape. That was what we did because we thought Hispanics got the same treatment as the blacks, and as we thought about that, we went on a little more to think that the Hispanics got the same thing, got the same treatment as the whites did, or the whites gave to blacks. So it's just,
Also, most of our groups were
yeah, we're Hispanic.
Yeah.
pretty much.
So you were interested. Oh, did you find any information about Hispanics in the books that you have?
I used to say at home.
Yeah, you.
Use the internet.
Any other comments?
Any comments? More questions? Come on, I want to answer from.
Visit our website at www.thebrandshow.com.
Y'all stuff will be over.
That trash. You need to remember.
Ah.
I need some coffee.